Rise and shine, Nebraska. Welcome to NCN, where we bring you everything Nebraska, from rural towns to the Cornhusker City. I'm Carolyn Conti this Wednesday, May the 25th. Today, a high-speed chase spanning multiple counties. Local authorities tell NCN what exactly happened yesterday in Stanton County. Plus, a man tries to break into a motel room in Scottsbluff. Where and what he's charged with now. The full story from Panhandle authorities. And much more news from around Nebraska. But first, a weather outlook. We might have some more showers yet to come in parts of the northeast and central state this Wednesday, with temperatures just about what they were yesterday. The west may see a better day than yesterday, but even with dreary weather, we can always make the best of it. Here's Morris with a closer look.
Our moisture stream from the south continues to push across the region as that low pressure system continues to pull it up. We are still going to be seeing some drier skies on the western side of the state, actually some more sunshine today. Our winds are still circulating around this area of low pressure, which is now closer to eastern Iowa, but our eastern side of Nebraska winds are still going to be higher, 15-20 miles per hour with the lighter winds in the Panhandle. We'll continue to see that area of low pressure moving away from us. And as it get dark outside, we'll see those winds calming back down as well, 10 to 15 miles an hour on the east side of the state going into our Thursday morning. Today's temperatures, 50s, 60s, and 70s. Now, those 70s are with more sunshine in the Panhandle. Back here on the east side of the state, we're seeing more cloud cover and also rain showers, keeping our temperatures back in the 50s. A dry and sunny weekend is ahead of us.
The Lincoln Police Department is releasing the names of the victims of the May 22nd shooting near 30th and P Streets. The victims have been identified as 42-year-old Patricio Urias and 26-year-old Zacario Palomo. At around 2:20 a.m. on May 22nd, officers responded to the area of 30th and P Street after a man called 911 to report he had been shot. Responding officers were directed to a residence where both men were located. Life-saving measures were attempted, however, they succumbed to their injuries. Shortly after the initial 911 call, 19-year-old Jose Soto arrived at a local hospital with a gunshot wound sustained at the same residence. Soto was treated and left the hospital a short time later. An investigation continues. You may have heard the phone alarms last night. A full-scale emergency exercise had Northeast Nebraska authorities close down an intersection of North Victory Road and Canab Road in Norfolk. The event had first responders and members of law enforcement from Madison, Pierce, and Antelope counties respond to an ammonia leak, as well as having to treat injured people. Firefighters saved children from a bus, and afterwards, EMS members would treat the wounded children. Jeremy Thompson, the Norfolk Fire Division fire inspector, says the exercise helps build teamwork among authorities and first responders.
We try and do a multi-company drill once a year so that we're ready in case this is actually supposed to happen or when an incident actually does happen. Trying to get as many agencies as involved as we can so that we could train together, work well together, and just find their weaknesses.
Thompson added that even though the road being shut down may be an inconvenience, it's good to let the community know that first responders will be ready for a potential emergency through training. The intersection was shut down from 3:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. A Scottsbluff man is now in custody after trying to break into a motel room. Officers responded to the Capri Motel in reference to a male actively trying to break into room 28. When officers arrived, they located 46-year-old Benson Griffin in the parking lot of the motel, matching the description of the suspect. When officers approached Griffin, he started to become aggressive by yelling. During this time, he admitted to breaking a window. Griffin says that he came to this room to, quote, confront a drug dealer and beat him up, end quote. When Griffin was being placed under arrest, he started to resist, and he even spit in an officer's face. Griffin was arrested for criminal mischief, disturbing the peace, resisting arrest, and third-degree assault on an officer. At least 19 children and 2 adults were killed Tuesday when a gunman opened fire at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas. Many more were injured before law enforcement shot and killed the suspect. This morning, some parents are still praying for a miracle, waiting to find out about their child's whereabouts, as we all ask, why? Mike Valerio with the latest.
Just 2 days before the end of the school year, a teenage gunman turned a Texas elementary school into a scene of carnage.
And how many scores of little children who witnessed what happened see their friends die as if they're on a battlefield, for God's sake.
Parents in the small community of Uvalde waited in anguish late into the night for news of their children, some telling CNN they had to give DNA samples to help authorities identify them.
The list, her name is not here, and we don't know a list of who's gotten flown out. Tell us where my daughter's at.
Authorities say the 18-year-old suspected gunman shot his grandmother before driving to rob elementary school and slaughtering innocent children and their teachers.